Hey, we are live. Hey everyone, hope everybody are doing excellent. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Assalamu alaikum. And I'm back with my another live interview session from our 10 Days Go Live Challenge, administered by our dear coach Eden. I'm Salma from London, United Kingdom, and living here more than 16 years. Professionally, I'm a lawyer and proud digital business owner. So today, my guest, so she gonna, she's also share with her lifestyles, business, and everything. So we're gonna listen to her and let me, introduce her from London, United Kingdom, Natasha. Assalamu alaikum, Natasha. How are you?
Walaikum salam. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you very much for asking. And by the way, thank you very much. You accepted my invitation. Your kid is not well, but still, this is how life going on. So yeah, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. So yeah. So Natasha, would you mind to introduce yourself with your if you have any past and present occupations apart from this business? So can you share with us?
Yeah, so thank you for inviting me on your interview today. It's a pleasure to be your guest. So yeah, I'm Natasha. I'm a mom, a wife, and also a digital business owner and mentor at the same time. So I've been living here in London since last 9 years now. And yeah, when I visited, came in London, with my family members, started several jobs, and I eventually opened a restaurant here in England, which didn't go well because all the things in the offline world, all those extra hour you need to put on a business alongside doing a job, so nothing actually went well until the time I decided that I have to do something else. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
something else means I have to do something different, maybe something online, because offline world things actually not working for me. So that's when I decided to look for something in the online world. Yes, and from there my business started. My journey started as a business owner. Yeah, back in 2019.
Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, we always have to try, test, because I was also offline entrepreneur. Still, I am the director of the company, but it's 8 years company during COVID. We had to stop actually trading, not from finally come out from the business, but had to trade stop the trading because there is no option left for us. So same here, we had to find another opportunity which is actually can give us the financial freedom and then flexibility, time freedom, so and so. Yeah. So Natasha, can you tell us about what was your pain and struggle before you joined in this business, and that is motivated you to come in this venture, amazing venture? To tell us about this, please.
Yeah, so it's a very interesting question. Every time people ask me, like, my leads ask me this question all the time. So what was the pain? What was the struggle? So
Yeah.
because I was I was doing most of the things offline at the time. So obviously online world, there is a lot deeper stuff in the online world which we don't know, right? We only know the basic stuff. So obviously I was scared when I started this business. Like, when I was given this opportunity, I was scared to trust the people, just to see that if you're actually real people or if it's a real business opportunity. But I did it anyway. The thing I did, because like you said before, if you don't try, you never know what's in there, right?
Yes.
So and my struggle was like, just to see, just to learn all the stuff, like on the online world, like from scratch, because I didn't know nothing. I never run a business online. I never, done a live video like this, right? Like, I do use social media, but I don't do live, right? And I never had a business page online. So all these things I literally have to learn from scratch, like, step by step, just like a baby learns everything from scratch, right? So yeah, that's what I needed to do. And obviously, I had a lot of fear on my mind, thinking that if this business is never going to work or stuff like this. So, but I did have that fear, but I also have that faith on myself that, if I don't do it, then it's not gonna work. Like if I don't take an action, nothing is gonna happen. Like nothing changes if nothing changes, right? So if you don't take action, nothing is gonna happen. So yeah, those are the struggles. Like trusting an opportunity. Overcame your fear, and obviously learning everything from scratch. And you have to be coachable to learn everything, like to follow the system, to follow the training that we
Yeah.
have. So yeah, those were the challenges for me when I started the business.
Yeah. Awesome. Because I think fear and skepticism is not bad. It's good way. If
It's
we
good, yeah.
utilize it, convert the fear to um, to opportunity or any good things. So it's we always work on that. And my case is similar, right? I never know what is digital businesses online. Yeah, I knew something like Amazon, Shopify, selling products on eBay, Amazon, whatever. And I heard about freelancing, different. I little bit heard about the email marketing. I never heard digital marketing. So yeah, that was my also little bit. I was not that much fear, but I was thinking, okay, digital marketing, new things come to me. I have to learn these things. So I accept it. I grab it. That's fine. I took an action because,
Mhm.
as I said before, if we have to, come out from the stress level, which is not work for us in the past, so we have to bring it something for the present, for the future, new things. And what we do, we have to learn. We have to give effort and hard work. Without this, anything, anywhere, it's not easy, right? So you did it, the same thing. Good to know that we have the same. I think pretty much people that reason behind to come online, particularly in this business. This is pretty much similar case in there, right? Okay. So why? What was your in your mind when you join in this business? What you have seen to join in this particular business. Why this online business?
Yeah, so basically, when I decided to work online, like I was listening to people says they can make money online. So I was like, how can you make money online? I actually spoke to a couple of friends and family, so they recommended me a couple of things, couple of stuff, because in the online world, there is like numerous online opportunities, numerous business opportunities, numerous work from home.
Yeah,
So there are lots of stuff, and there is scams out there as well. So you have to be mindful of what you're going to do, right?
yeah,
So I have actually, been to a couple of opportunity, but when I actually seen the workshop, as we always say before starting this business, the very first step to watch the workshop. So when I've seen the workshop, I was like, this business, it does feel like it's a bit different. There is no, obviously there is no selling involved in here, like, and people, they're not that professional, like they're like normal people, like everyday people like you and me on a daily basis, like regular people. They're doing their living their life and also running a business on the side. So I was like, this is something different. The testimony that you listen to, that you watch on the webinar
yeah,
before joining the business, so that is also was different, because when people are actually giving the testimony, you can tell that these are real people. They are not like paid actors, or they're not doing um, saying saying the stuff over and over again. They're not like saying things like, oh, you can make money and you can become rich overnight. Like, these are not the stuff that we promise in here. So yeah, so a real business obviously takes time, takes your effort. So yeah, these were the things that actually was inspiring me to take action on this business. And also I would say the thing that was different is the community, the support that we have in our business model is just like none out there. Like I said, I've been to other businesses before. um, Nobody's there to support you. Like, literally, you were a new business owner and then you were just stuck. Nobody's there to support you. But here we get support from the mentors, from the coaches, like 24 by 7. Like, when I joined the business back in 2019, so I was a new business owner. Obviously, I needed help. So
yes,
I'm here in the UK. My mentor, she was in USA. My coach, he was
great.
in Canada. So the time difference is a lot, right? So when
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
awake, they're sleeping. So whatever I needed help, like if my mentor isn't awake, there is someone else, other part of the world, or maybe someone in the UK, someone down in Europe. yeah, the whole team is there to help, right? So these are the things you don't get on other businesses in the online world, especially like everyone is there to compete with you. But here in our business model, in our specific business, everyone is here to support you. Like we all are individual business owner, but everyone is here to support you. Like you live in London, I live in London, but I've never seen you before, like before this business.
True.
So through this business, yeah,
We met
obviously,
each other. True.
yeah, we met each other. So yeah, so these are the things that you don't get on other businesses because I've been there before, so I know how things goes, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, so these are the things I think make this business obviously different than others, and the fact that we don't promise you to get rich overnight, because this is a real business. You are going to be building your business, put in the effort, put in the work. But yeah, obviously we do give you everything you need, we do provide you everything you need, but you have to work on your business, because if you don't work, it's not going to work for you. If you don't work on your business, it's not going to work for you. So yeah, these are the things that actually make this business different from others. Yeah.
Brilliant. So what should we learn from you? Like we have to compare basically. We have to research. We have to compare. We have to use our instinct mind and our head. Like okay, if someone not offering me overnight become rich, and they will leave you alone. So then you need to think about it. Oh my God, I'm going to do my business own. So why I'm giving them these things, or I'm buying training session or so and so. Now, here is occupied everything. Our business occupied everything. Like you said immediately that the people, the amazing people, which is really really fantastic, because you are UK and the people Canada
Answer them,
and
sorry.
hey, hey young lady, how are you?
She's a
Great.
very shy. She's a very shy
Yeah,
person.
okay. So yeah, that's the things. And you said also the ordinary people like you and me. Yes, of course. And I wanted to say the very ordinary people to, corporate people. Anywhere, what can we say? Like doctors, armies, navies, and then business owners. So many people. It's actually unlimited. I can't even, share everything here in this small life. So yeah, everybody are, researching their own, and then they compare, and then they took an action, and then they have seen the the different world they are entered into. So yes, definitely, yeah, that's the things. Me also, I took 7 days and I compare. I everything I compare, probably I as I remember, I googling it and I compare. Okay, if I do like this, if they say in the business overview in our webinar, and then excuse me, I'm so sorry for you. You are ill, but I,
Yeah.
invited you to in my place. Thank you so much again. However, what I'm trying to say in the webinar, two parts. It is another amazing thing. Like so many ordinary people, how they become successful using this automated system, training site, helping people from the people over the worldwide, and then they are reaching success. So yeah, exactly what you say. And people are should understand, nothing easy, nothing to leave. We can't leave something for on themselves, on people, another people. We have to take in your mind, okay, I need this part, and I'm gonna look into it, and then I'm gonna took it. So yeah, thank you very much. And my another question is, and always I found these questions, people are, when I ask them, I saw their smile on their face. So since you is joining this business, how your life has changed? Natasha, I'm so sorry.
Sorry,
um,
Farmer, because
no, 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 no. You have to look after yourself.
yeah.
Okay, so I was asking, you know, um, what is the biggest change since you joining this business in your life? You see, and you achieve. What do you achieve? What do you feel in your life after joining this business? Please share. Thank you.
I should say, being a positive person, because I wasn't the kind of person that always used to think stuff like positive, or negativity always comes up.
Yeah.
And being coachable, like being a mentor is like, it means being coachable. Like you have to take the ownership of your business. Like when I had my business on the offline world, Yes, I was the business owner, but you know that thing, like being the owner, like being taking the ownership, being coachable, to be there for your, for your mentees or for your other partners on your business. And the fact that, like, um, being coachable actually helped me to learn a lot of stuff, like how to, maintain my time, like, because I have a busy schedule, like I'm a mom of a little girl, and obviously, yeah, she keeps me busy all the time. Also, I have my family life, so, balancing those online and offline life, you know maintaining that. And also, I think the time management actually quite helped me a lot, like, because on this business, we have the weekly masterminds, and we always have to show up on the business, right? Even if it's online, you always have to show up. Yes, the system does it work, but you as the business owner, you have to show up on your business. So how do you do that? Like, I work on my own schedule most of the time when my daughter, she goes to sleep. So these are the little stuff you need to manage. You need to have a balance, which wasn't when I was working offline. So now that I make that balance, after becoming a business owner, and yeah, I do coach people, I do mentor people. So yeah, these are the things that actually help me a lot, to actually become an active person. Also, personal development that I've received, after finishing the training and meeting so many wonderful people, wonderful entrepreneurs all over the world. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of things actually. It helps you to learn a lot of things, not just as a business wise. It helps you to get that personal development that wasn't there. You're actually flourishing as a new person, so other people can tell, right? So the difference that I was before and the difference that I'm now, other people can see that new, like that that glow of success, right? That what to say, that confidence, right? So these are the things that are actually, maybe, I can tell, like, it is actually improving day by day. Like, you have that confidence, like you have that ability to actually show up, and, like, let's say, coming on a live, talking in front of a lot of people, a lot of unknown people all over the world that you never knew. So that's another thing. That's another thing that you can actually overcome when you become a business owner. So these are the little things. If you count it, there are so many things you actually um, gain through this business. Like, when you complete the training, when you become a business owner, and you don't even realize that you're actually improving 1% every day, right? So that's
Yeah,
like 365% per year. You don't
yeah.
even realize it, but you're actually improving. So you're going there, you're going forward. So yeah, I actually overcame a lot of fear, a lot of. I didn't have that confidence back in the days. Yeah, a lot of things, good things happened, you know.
Yeah, excellent. Because everybody actually, that's why I say when I ask this question, on when people ask me this question, we normally smile, because why we become happy, because we are learning, we are grooming our personal development, our I think at the same time our business development, right? So it's a huge, I think, even as I said, we can't even share very small, time of lifetime, we can't share so many, fantastic and nice things in this business. How very ordinary lady, very ordinary people join in this business, and they are developing their, you said, time management. So many people doesn't have this one. This is kind of a skill, in UK I have seen so many people are taking degree on time management. How is this? And we are taking that one as a free gift from our business. So when you do something, and when you do loads of, with the people, then you will think, oh, she is doing right, she is doing good, I have to do. This is the very nice healthy competition here, nothing else. Healthy competition. Because if I say, oh, Natasha doing very nice live, Natasha doing very, nice, her business page is very looking very nice, very, what it is called, looking very nice, amazing. So I have to do, I have to learn how she is doing. This is not easy things, but we are learning every single moment here in this. And we are not boring doing this part. We are doing fun, right? So I resonate with you. Before I end this, live today, I have a one question, but I'm gonna a little bit go in there. Anybody here? Yeah. Rashmi. Oh, Rashmi, she's from UK also. Thank you, Rashmi, watching live. She's also two daughters. Yeah, she's mom of two. Yeah. So everybody are busy, but still they are doing successful business. Right. I have another one is here. Oh, Anjana, how are you, Anjana? After a long time. Yes, we are fine, and thank you very much. You watching and listening us. Yeah, please always be with us and your job also. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, Natasha, last question for today. If you want to some little bit, idea and also advice to our audience, those still not coming in this business, but they are thinking what the people are doing long, huge amount of people, what they are doing in this business. They curious. They are, very, very curious. They want to know because so many people ask me, but they stop in the middle. They're in fear, they are skeptical. What do you want to say for them for today?
Your question actually reminded me of one of the live that I've done recently on my page.
Okay.
It's regarding the fact that people do see the opportunity at some point and then they forget because life comes up. As always, life is busy. So like if you are watching us right now, we are doing the interview regarding this business and you have seen the opportunity, or maybe you have seen the workshop already,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's like people, we tend to forget because life is busy. So my little advice for you, like if you're scared, that's okay. We are human beings, so it's very normal to be scared. But if you're scared, you have to do your due diligence. Like for you to actually become a business owner, you have to do some part on your own side, right?
Yeah.
So take that responsibility, like research the business, research those people. I would say, like, go to our pages and see if you feel like that we are real people. So, and another thing, if you have already seen the business, the workshop, everything, you are ready to start, but you're still scared or maybe still confused, then I would say we also have a refund policy on our system, which is 30 days. So if you are not sure, you can still join and have a look at everything, and you can get your refund. So I would say like 30 days is way more enough for you, because the way we share the information on our business,
Yeah.
30 days is more than enough for you to actually decide if you want to go forward or if you want to drop off. So obviously we don't force anyone to join this business if they're actually not interested, because this is definitely going to be your business. So that interest have to come from you. I can't push you to become a business owner. Salma can't push you to become a business owner. We are here to show you the opportunity that was given to us at some point, and this is an incredible opportunity to change your life. But for you to change your life, you have to take that action. Like, you are the owner of your life, so you have to take that action to actually join the business. I can't decide it for you if you want to join. I can only show you the path. I can mentor you. I can show you the path. There is a path to success. If you want to go for it, I'll hold your hand, right? Um, so yeah. So if you are scared, do your due diligence. And if you're not scared, you're ready for the next step, then I think just don't waste your time and join the community and see everything by yourself. And from there, you decide if you want to go forward or if you wanna back off. Yeah. So that's my little advice. And if you're forgetting, we are always here to remind you. Like, the workshop is always there to remind you. The emails, if you're already registered on our websites, the emails are there to remind you of the opportunity of the workshop. You will be reminded. So it's up to you to have a look into it for the second time. So that's my advice for the people that are watching out there.
Great. You did a lot. You did a fantastic advice to them, and each and everything you covered. Because yeah, of course, their life, their ownership, right? They have to take a decisions, and we all are have the same situation. We have to give what's the webinar, and we took an action, and we had a 30 days. We had to pay $149 only. I always said only because it's nothing. Only because we after that, within the 30 days, what are you going to learn, what are you going to explore about this business, and you have the straightaway way to go back, or enter straightaway in this amazing world, our digital business world. So everybody are most welcome. Those are not in this business world. So you have to think about your side hustle. If you are a stay-at-home mom, you can't do anything, leave your toddler somewhere, so you don't want to do this one. If you are bored with the 9 to 5 job, or 10 to 6 job, or any business which you lost your money, your investment gone, your job has gone during COVID, so all over, you are the most welcome to just explore our business. Choice is yours. Yeah, so thank you, Natasha. Today, I really proud of myself, because our business community, such a helpful people like you, everybody, your kid not well, you are not well, but you are here to showing the path to those people, those need something, but still they're not sure what going to do, they are confused. So our duty, our responsibility to show them the right way. So therefore we are here. We are not the people to force anyone. We are just helping, because if we help each other, if we help me, then I can help a similar way to others. So this is the commitment. So our business commitment, we are doing same thing, each and everyone in this business. So dear viewers and audience, I'm going to come back tomorrow. This is our 10 days live go live challenge, and thank you very much being with us. I'm really grateful, all of you, from the bottom of my heart. And by the way, Natasha, thank you very much, and you take care. Yeah, good
Thank you
night.
for having me. Yeah.
No problem. I really appreciate, to be honest. I didn't know that one, your kid and you were not well. So I really proud and grateful. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon, inshallah. Assalamu
All right
alaikum.
then. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Bye, kid. Bye, baby. So sweet. Oh, she's starting.